Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Lisa and this is my channel. Exciting things are happening around here, and I thought I would come on and share with you because I just kind of had this really cool idea and it's worked out. Doesn't happen often. I ordered a whole bunch of these little Dollar Tree crates from the website, and it was $4 for 4, obviously. And I got two. I got the ones with the slits or slats, and then I've got a solid one too. And so I just wanted to share my project with you. So let's get started. Okay, so for what we're doing now is we are actually going to paint it orange. So I'm just going to use my orange paint, and I'm going to do this super fast, so I will speed it up so you don't have to sit there and watch me paint. Okay guys, there is my little crate all painted orange on 3 sides. Next, what I'm going to do while this dries, I'm going to kind of bump that out of the way, is I'm going to take some paper. It's just scrap paper, and I'm going to kind of put 2 fingers in the center and kind of shape it around those fingers like that. And then I'm just going to bend and fold and mash it until I have what I think looks like a pumpkin stem. Okay? And once you get it to the thickness and the height that you want, and you get it all kind of mashed down, then you can come in, and I want it to be kind of flat on top like that. There. Like that. And then you come in and trim off all the extra with a pair of scissors. Trim off everything you don't need, but leave enough that you can kind of wrinkle it some more. You don't want it to look perfect. Okay. Okay, and once you get it all the way you want it, real wrinkled up, real where it's going to stay, set it aside overnight so it can sit like that. Because believe it or not, you won't have to add glue if you just let it sit. Now this is one I did yesterday. As you can see, it's all crumpled. It's going to stay put. I'm going to paint it brownish green. So I have some green and I have some brown. And I'm just going to paint it like the stem. And then I'm going to get my other brush and I'm just going to paint it brown. And it's going to be hard because it's kind of all folded. You just have to kind of get in there really well and get it as painted as you can. And it'll probably take 2 or 3 coats to get it all how you really want it. And of course you'll want to go back and add probably some green to it. You know, because pumpkin stems are kind of a mixture of like gray, brown, green, all those different colors. You could do it with a piece of brown paper if you want, but I like the texture that you get from painting it yourself with the paintbrush and the brush strokes on it and everything. So that's why. Could also use spray paint. It might be, you know, go a little faster. And that's enough brown. I'm going to tape my glue. You can use whatever glue you want. Hot glue would probably work great. E6000 Elmer's. And I'm going to plop it down like that. Okay, I know there's still white showing, but hold on, I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to come back with my green paint. I'm using the brown brush, so I'm just going to use the paint in the lid there. There's the orange. Here's the brown. And then I'm going to come back and kind of go over it, but I'm going to and if it's too bright, you can always just go back over it with a little brown in a minute. I want the bottom part to be greener than, obviously, the top. I want a little green on the top, but I want more of the green kind of mixed in. And you need to make sure it looks good, 360 all the way around. Alright, well, you get that idea. There is our pumpkin. Now I want to go back, and it's a little too orange, so I'm going to add a little brown in between the slats a little bit. I'll show you. This time I'm going to use the other side of my, and I'm just going to take it and kind of like drag it along. Then I'm going to take my fingers and kind of rub it along the edges. I'll get a little more paint on my finger. I'm just going to use it, and I'm just going to rub along the edge there. And see, if you use your fingers, you can rub it out pretty quick before it gets set. Of course, we all know that. Our fingers are our greatest tools. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the sides over here. Be careful not to get splinters, though. And the same on this side, just a little bit in between the slat areas, and a little bit on the slats, just to, you know, make it look like a pumpkin and not so perfect. And then a little bit on the edges up at the top. Okay, now there is our crate that is a pumpkin. How cute. Now I didn't paint the bottom. There was no need. You could if you wanted to. Okay, but there is our pumpkin. Just paper and a Dollar Tree pumpkin. That's all that is. Not very bad. But how is that a lantern, you say? Well, let me show you. And I have paint everywhere, but that's okay. I bought these tea lights from Amazon, and I'll link them below. And they're just little battery-operated tea lights. And you just put them inside and turn it around, and you have a little pumpkin lantern. How adorable is that? Super excited with this craft. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. If you do, hey, I don't ask very often, but give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe to my channel. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'll see you next time.